You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Hishinaag in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Hishinaag and follow as our party of dummies adventure across the lands. Tolly Grug, half orc, half fighter, the Mystery, played by Taylor, the Eclarian Shadow, half elf ranger from the Eclarian Mountains, played by Seth, and a Learlock Bloodhair, a Harengon cleric, played by Joey. Last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. Welcome back to the show, Loot Dummies listeners. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the second part of our fight with the adult white dragon Hishinaag. We approached the Rising Sun Tower, which we have been journeying to for what feels like weeks now. And as we approach, Hishinaag awakes out of a pile of snow, breathing her breath weapon all over us and doing a heck of a lot of damage to all three of us. We continue to fight back and forth for a while. Eventually, Shadow hits the dragon with an arrow of Earthbind, tangling up its wings and dropping it to the ground. Hishinaag cast a wall of ice to separate the party, and right before we finished, she had just surrounded herself in a cloud of ice to obscure our vision. And we're going to pick up right in the middle of that fight. Hey, stay tuned. In the next couple of weeks, if you're listening to this when it releases, 2 weeks from now is when our Patreon releases. It's patreon.com/lootdummies. We're going to go ahead and release the first 2 episodes of our second campaign that week. So we're super excited. Check it out. If you join now before it opens, there are some limited spots that are cheaper than they will be going forward. So look forward to hanging out with you guys there. And thank you so much for listening. Let's get back into it. Can Shadow hear me?
Yeah, Shadow can hear you. Yeah, I mean, even if the wall was solid, he could hear you, but especially with the hole I described.
I'm going to yell out to him and be like, good shit with that arrow, hang in there. Superiority die to cast Rally on him, which gives him temporary HP.
Okay.
4. So I give him 7 temporary HP, but it just takes a bonus action.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and then, I'll end my turn.
Okay. It is Hishinaag's turn. Since he's fully obscured in this thing, I was looking that up. Creatures in it or looking into it effectively suffer from the blind condition. So I'm going to hide his token so y'all don't know,
Shit.
What he's up to in there, because he stays inside of the sphere.
So if he came out of it, we would see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not like... Okay. You don't think he's invisible. It's just like when that thing formed, I should have hidden his token because he became totally obscured inside of it. Learlock, it is your turn.
Channel Divinity, going to invoke Duplicity. 30 feet from me on the other side of this wall.
Okay, let me grab your duplicate. I don't know what 30 feet is. Is it inside the sphere?
It's right outside the sphere.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to move my duplicate about 15 feet in here.
You should be able to move now. Okay. Tell me how your senses on the duplicate work. Because as soon as he passes in there, you can't see him. No. How?
It's just going to be as if I'm attacking him. I'll be blind.
No. Okay, but can you see through your duplicate's eyes?
No, I cannot.
Okay. So you're just you should just go in there and swing.
Yep. That's exactly what's happening.
Okay. So that'll obviously be at disadvantage.
Yep. And that's my
Go
action
ahead.
bonus section. So I can actually
Okay.
attack this round, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So-
and the duplicate, yeah, I definitely is more restrictive like that.
So that's
All
my
right.
turn.
I'm sorry, he should not get a turn?
He did not seem to do anything. He
Oh,
stayed
it
within
took
his
1d12 bleeding damage.
Oh, okay. Tell me what that
Sorry.
is.
Oh, 7.
All right, and then he gets a save attempt. God, I want to tell you all this number.
I don't want to.
It's a 30 on his save.
Fail.
Love to see it.
All right, Learlock, that you were done, right?
Yes.
All right, Shadow, your turn.
Okay. Pollock has moved. Okay, I'm going to move 52 feet to here.
Okay, you reserving those 8 feet in case you want them for something.
I am. I'm going to need them for the angle of the dangle. Okay. Then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I am going to cry out, holding the fist reach into the air, and issue a rallying cry of encouragement to my companions that will allow them to move 60 feet right now. And I'm going to say, get away from that tower and that ice wall. Let's take this fight to the lowlands. And they are allowed to move 60 feet
As a reaction, right?
as a reaction, if they want to.
What does that mean as a reaction?
Well, you get like opportunity attacks or Seth's thing when they come in. So it's not your turn right now. So you can burn your reaction to take this 60 movement if you want to burn your reaction. But if you had already taken an opportunity attack, you couldn't do this. That's why
What
it's
spell
relevant.
was that? That's cool.
That's the halberd. I get
That's the
4
power
of those
of
a
the fist
day.
reach
So I could just take my reaction right now and move.
and move 60 feet.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Measure out where you want to go, and I'll move you since it's not.
I just want to go straight down. This way.
Just
I'll take damage if I need to.
okay. We'll
Doing the
say you
hoppy
can hop
hops.
down 1, 2. So those will both be 1
2 damage. Okay.
Yeah. 60-ish feet. So you want to be like down here somewhere.
Yep.
All right, Learlock, where you want to be?
I think I want to stay
Or do you
here.
want to stay still? You kind of like the wall of defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, spreading out's always.
Shadow's gonna move his 8 remaining feet back.
Okay.
And he is going to loose an arrow into that hellhole.
Sure. Yeah. Make me a attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, did you ever remove your frightened as well?
I
Did get an
did.
opportunity to. Okay. Oh, but Talik did not.
Right.
But I guess you haven't had a turn yet. Again, have you, Talik?
Nope.
Okay. Rolling an attack again with the disadvantage from Drakeben. Here we go. Oh my
we had a-
god. 16.
Oh, that's not bad though. It's a miss.
It's a miss though. We've already established.
All right.
Yeah, 18.
I'm gonna use my final +3 arrow. I'm gonna use my final +3 arrow.
Oh,
Fire another
alright.
arrow in there.
Oh my. On a disadvantage.
18.
Oh
18.
my god.
Okay, and then rolling again to see if I get the crit. Is it still +3?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. 20. Okay, so that's gonna be a crit. Okay, here we go. Damage is coming up. 28 damage. And he is bleeding again.
Okay. At least you hope so. In the darkness, you couldn't really see what happens, but
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I assume if I hit him that he's bleeding.
right, yeah. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's all I could come up with.
That's it. That's all you could manage. Well, y'all are in luck on the layer actions because all of his layer actions require him to be able to see a location to use it. So since he can't see anything, There's no new layer action this turn.
Okay.
So it goes straight to Talik's turn.
Am I still frightened?
Yeah. When do you get to roll it? It's at the end of your turn. So yeah. Well, the beauty is, I was gonna say, oh, we screwed that up when you moved towards the wall because I was closer, but you couldn't see him.
Oh,
'Cause he was
hilarious! But
in the fog.
I didn't roll it. So can I go ahead and roll that? I didn't roll that at the end. Of my...
Yeah, you can roll.
Was that a wisdom save?
Yep. It is.
Okay, I missed that one. Let me see if I can get that. I didn't get it. 9.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
So I already have disadvantage. So do I have double disadvantage or just disadvantage?
No, it doesn't work that
All
way.
right, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt into the swirling cloud of frost at
Okay.
disadvantage. And the first one was a 14, so I missed.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I guess I'll just end my turn.
Okay. All right. It is Hishinaag's turn. I got some real bad news.
Mhm.
Number 1, none of y'all's damage went through because he did not just stand perfectly still inside of the swirling sphere. He burrowed underground, and he has a very far blind sense, which means that he knows exactly where you guys are, even though he's underground. And he pops up right next to Shadow. And you ready for the juice on the stick?
No.
His
No.
breath weapon is fully recharged.
Am I in range?
You are. That's what I was just measuring.
Well, with all that hellscape happening, I'm taking my reaction.
As he bursts out of the ground.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. You just like feel this.
Did my
rumble
die
and then
crack?
Yeah, it did. You got a 3 on my thing.
What? Okay, I guess we'll go with that.
I can't believe digital dice can crack, and it causes you so much trauma because it's awful.
Yeah, I really thought it was at an angle. So, okay. I missed.
If it makes you feel any better, I guarantee you it determines what the roll is long before it flops that image across the screen.
I don't think that makes me feel better.
Okay, well, would it make you feel better that you get a chance to roll again because now you need to make me the Constitution saving throw?
No.
As do you, Talik.
I'm 0 for 7 or 8 on saving throws.
It's been real bad.
I've got a +7 to Constitution.
Just don't fail.
Just
Easy.
don't fail.
Here we go.
Or don't
Just
be in the
skate
car.
better.
Just skate better. Brink.
25, baby.
There you go. So you'll only take half of this.
That should be like 80.
Seth, what is Shadow's Constitution save?
9.
Oh,
That's going to be a fail.
look at all those fucking dice.
Goodbye.
Oh my God, it was
60.
so much.
67. You would be dead, Talik,
Oh, yeah.
or unconscious
Oh,
at the
yeah.
very least. But don't forget, you've got your stone, Shadow.
Oh,
So both y'all take half of 67,
that's it.
which is 33.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Mhm.
Thank God.
Y'all are fine.
Thank God you kept that stone and didn't give it to me.
Oh,
Right?
You ain't kidding.
And thank God you finally passed a save. Y'all could both be unconscious right now. If
Oh
not for
my
those two
God.
things.
I'm scared. I'm still at. I'm at 18.
I'm damaged.
Alirlock, it is your turn. Your duplicate and your spiritual weapon are in a fog cloud, and you see this thing bust up through the wobbly ice, bust up out of the ground, and just paint your buddies in frozen doom.
I kept Zephyr Strike up.
I feel really bad about this, but it's
Oh, no.
half
Yeah,
of
yeah,
33.
that's right.
Well, it's
I
half
rolled a
of
16.
33.
It's close.
What's half of 33? 32
32
divided by
and a
2.
half.
What's half of 32?
32,
16.
16 and a half. And I rolled a
16?
16.
Okay, yeah, the DC is 16. You hit it exactly on the
Oh.
nose.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
That's big. That's big.
That is big. Yeah, because now you can reposition. Okay, Alirlock. As I was describing, you see a shitstorm. That was probably a more concise way of saying it.
The
Damn shitstorm.
can my duplicate get in 30 feet or within touch range of this guy?
How far can you move?
30 feet.
30. Oof. I don't know, man. What if you move him like? What if we did like straight out? Okay, so if you go straight out, gosh, okay. Huge creatures. Hold on, let me see how big a huge creature's base is.
That's what she said.
Or could I put him? Is it possible to like put him on top of the wing?
A huge creature takes up a 15 by 15 foot space. And so if I'm measuring 15 by 15, so that's the whole width, so 7.5 foot radius. I don't think so, man. Yeah, this base is pretty accurate. I don't think he can quite get there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Unfortunate. Bigly Tom. I'm gonna do guiding bolt at level 3.
Okay, the wall is in between you and him, so you'll have to scoot over a little bit.
It's coming from my duplicate, but I can see him
Oh,
through
okay.
the wall, so it's not gonna be.
Just gonna slide out of
Yeah.
the thing. And did you want to get down there where you were as close as you can be?
No, I'm gonna keep the duplicate there.
All right.
Yeah,
So
so-
you run him out to the edge of the platform and cast Guiding Bolt.
Well, actually, because I, a Leerlock, physical manifestation, can see Hishinaag, does my
Mhm.
duplicate have to move out of the bubble?
No, I don't think so. I think you could just you just see this ray of light blast out of the bubble at him. I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I like to do.
It's kind of like a tow wire guided warhead where you put the laser on it and it follows the infrared signal to the target.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was that's a joke for Josh. If he was
That's
here,
that's
he'd
a
be all
Seals
over that.
reference.
Yeah, that's a Seals one. Oh man. All right. So Guiding Bolt, roll it up. It's an attack, right?
It's an attack. Can I use my reaction to use Luck of the Gods on myself, even though it specifies an ally or other creature?
You chose not to move, so you do still have your reaction. So, yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping for. I'm going to burn that. Let me check that off.
Or I guess you get a new reaction at the beginning of your turn. So this is your reaction for the next round.
Oh, this is the next round. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Right, because you just started, so. Alright, so Luck of the Gods to try to improve it a little bit.
Yeah. Coin flip in the air, this kind of radiating aura, kind of, and
Oh, I love that it's a radiating aura today.
oh my god,
No!
guiding
Oh.
bolt goes off
Just-
into the distance.
Pew! Right over the top of him. He just lets out a.
Unfortunate.
I haven't been talking enough as this dragon. Okay,
I
anything
thought
else?
about trying to talk to it, but I fucking hate it.
Bonus action: dismiss spiritual weapon. Just get it out of the initiative.
Just F that thing.
Yeah,
Sorry, spiritual weapon.
I don't think that's even a bonus action.
No, it's not. You can just stop concentrating at any time.
It's not concentration either.
Oh, F that thing. You can't dismiss it. You know what? You can't dismiss it. It persists because damn that spell. If it wants to be that way, it's there. It's in the. I'll take it out of initiative, but it's there. Son of a bitch, man. Stupid freaking.
Moving on.
All right, Shadow. It's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Shadow, you may reject this, so let's just see how this works. Okay, Shadow sells Zephyr Strike up. I am going to run this way, 20 feet.
Okay.
Towards the woods. When I get here, so there's no opportunity attack because I had Zephyr Strike up. When I get this 20 feet, as a bonus action, I'm going to spin my Ring of Jumping and cast the Jump spell, which will eliminate Zephyr Strike.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I'm going to continue running 10 more feet and jump. A running jump, which will be a 48-foot horizontal jump with the jump spell.
Jesus.
Okay. Now, one thing that I'm always confused about is like, can you jump more than your move speed? I think you can in this game. I know you can't in Pathfinder, and it pisses me off.
I only know
But I
how to
think you
use
can.
the calculator from the 5th edition's player's handbook with my height, strength score, and jump spell activated.
Okay.
It says 48 feet horizontally.
Okay.
So then I'm going to jump 48 feet over here and to these bushes. Whatever.
So another 10 feet or so in there, or like...
Into the bushes.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to turn and fire a direct bend arrow.
I mean, mega retreat. What are you like? You're like 80 feet from him. You just...
Yeah.
Zoom! I'm out of
I
here.
crackled in electricity and I zipped away and then I was fucking flying through the air. Firing a direct bend arrow. Okay. 24 to hit, rolling the second die. It'll be a 25 to hit. Okay, so that'll be a crit.
That'll be a crit.
So that'll
And
be
I'll tell you, this guy's...
48
this
plus
looks kinda
5.
rough.
Boom, big numbers, 28 damage.
He's looking real rough, guys.
Let's go.
Another
Wait, what was
arrow,
the total?
28 damage total.
28. Sorry, I'm having trouble mathing.
And he's bleeding again. Let another arrow fly. Not one.
Oh, that's a miss.
Fucking shot myself in the toe. Okay. And then that's it. That's all I can do. I think I've done all I can do.
Okay. He is going to let out a hiss and say,
You and that puny scrap of wood will die first.
as he creates a new cloud. So I need to make another cloud over here. So that will kill the old cloud. And he doesn't center it, but he places it kind of within range of Talik, where Talik is on the edge of it and inside of it.
Shadow screams back. You're the one that made yourself a bitch to a monkey.
Okay. That was just his layer action, so it's your turn, Talik.
Okay, how far am I from him?
Did you ever succeed your frightened condition?
No, I failed it. I saved on the breath.
You saved the breath, which was honestly more important.
What is this effect around me?
That's a new sphere of stuff. Oh shit! And you start your turn in it.
Yeah, how does that work?
Oh shit!
Swirling vortex. of-
Okay, so when it forms, you take damage, and if you end your turn in it, you take damage again. You need to make a con saving throw.
Oh my god.
This one is weirdly way easier than the other
Good.
ones. That's really weird.
I need some help.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's a DC 10. The other ones are
I've gotten
much
lower
higher.
than that a bunch.
Well, that's not my fault. Should be your best save.
Okay, yeah, 16.
Okay, so you take half of 12, so you take 6 cold
Oof.
damage.
I'm
That's
hurting.
33% of his current health.
Yeah, I'm hurting. I can't move towards him. Can I see, since I'm on the edge of it, I can
You can
see like
move.
clear skies over here?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna scoot over here. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get like kind of over by this wall. Move about 20 feet. to the right. Then with my action, I'm going to take a potion of greater healing. So I'm going to heal 20.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still frightened and stuff. So I mean,
Yeah, you can't move towards
and I
him.
can't do much damage because I'm disadvantaged on everything. And I'm at range. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these and heal 20. And then I am going to use my bonus action to use my second wind ability and regain some extra health.
Okay, just I love how you're like up against the wall, so I can just imagine you almost like slamming against the wall, like on your butt, and like chugging the potion.
Like slowly, like slide down the wall, like kind of like like slump down.
Yeah, there's like enough of a bush that you can just kind of like see him around the corner. You're not sure what he's gonna do next.
I regain a D10 plus 5, so let me roll this D10. I regain 9 more, so looking quite a bit better now with those two heals. I'm up over 40.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
All right.
1d12 bleed damage.
Okay. Roll it up.
2.
2. You know, every little bit counts. Let's see what this absurd con save is. Ooh. Maybe a fail. 13?
That's a fail.
No. 15.
It is 15.
Okay, so he saves. The DC is 15. And he gets it. Then he succeeds. Okay. So he's not bleeding anymore. Also, I have not been rolling for his
Earthbind.
Oh,
Earthbind.
and I got to roll my save. Let me do that.
Yeah,
real
you
quick.
roll your frightened. I'm gonna roll his Earthbind. I'm just gonna roll it once. It's a nat 20. So he busts his wings free. Fuck. What's your save?
2 minus 1. 1.
You are so terrified of this effing
I mean,
dragon.
I'm shitting my pants this whole fight.
It's like a hippo.
Just can't stop shitting.
Machine gun shits.
Yeah. Like that gif with the hippo tail spinning
Oh my
around in a
God.
circle.
Yes.
Full blown YouTube video. Sounds like a chainsaw.
Oh, I've only seen the
Incredible.
gif.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that ability.
Oh no.
Oh, I should have been. Shit. He only has 3 per day, but
No.
he has another thing
Jesus.
that
No.
he's not been using. No, he can't do it right now.
Oh my God.
They're called legendary actions, and he can take them at the end of any other creature's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he is going to rush in.
Why?
He's actually going to. The reason it was relevant is because he was 80 feet away
Who's
from
he
you,
rushing to?
and his towards Shadow,
Okay.
and he's actually going to fly. He just like a dart, like a swimmer doing like a breaststroke, and he just whoosh with his wings and with preternatural speed is in Shadow's face in an instant.
I'm attacking him.
Okay, go for it.
18, baby.
All right, roll me some damage.
You did say you were going to die first.
So that'll be 11 damage. Straight up from the fist reach.
He is hurting. I will just tell you.
Mm.
So he gets in your face, and he says,
You dare defy the great Hishinaag? My power is beyond your comprehension.
Hishinaag, noble one, you may be right, but you're a monkey's bitch, so fuck you.
Thias was just another path to power.
and he goes to bite. He's gonna do a bite claw tail. The first one is you don't even want to know what it is. It's a 28 to hit.
That's a miss.
My God. Oh no. 17 piercing damage.
I have 17 HP.
Fuck.
Okay. So Shadow goes down. He drops you out of his mouth, and he just says,
Pathetic.
and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here because I said that he was gonna do a bite claw tail on you.
Oh God.
I think I've got to do it, boys. He's going to do the other 2 attacks. They'll be at advantage because Shadow falls unconscious. I'm going to roll these in Tailspire.
And And a nat 20 counts as 2 fails.
It doesn't even matter if it's a nat 20 since he is unconscious and I am within well, I didn't get within 5 feet of him. Let me double check something real quick. That's very important. Unconscious. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. So I'm 10 feet away. So we're going to play everything straight by the books. So it's an advantage on the attack roll because he's unconscious. But it will not be an auto crit. It'll only be a crit if it's a nat 20. And if it is a nat 20 and it's a crit, then he will take 2 death saves. So
it could potentially kill him if you get a
well.
nat 20 on one of these 4 rolls.
Yep, on one of the 4 d20s that's about to come out. Okay, here we go. First 2.
Oh, let's go.
8, but it's plus 11, so it hits. It's a
fuck
19.
Me. Okay.
So that's 1 more death save.
No
Failure.
crits, no crits, no crits.
One failure. No crits, baby.
Come on. Oh, shit.
Okay, all right, 16. So Shadow has 2 death saves and is unconscious right within 10 feet of the dragon.
Fuck.
Learlock, it is your turn. And at this particular angle, the sphere is between you and Shadow.
Oh.
He did that on purpose. He's a dragon. He's fairly smart.
So he doesn't have a line of sight on him, is what you're saying.
Not directly to him. He'd have to move a little bit.
Is it? There's no shot of me firing off a spell at disadvantage.
Oh, you have an angle on the dragon. You can actually see the dragon if you line this up. I wouldn't even say he has cover on the dragon, but you can't see Shadow.
Control.
This is tough because, I mean, I'm metagaming here, but we might could kill him. I don't know.
Well, bad news is I have no option. I don't know Shadow's down anyway.
Oh,
So I wouldn't even do that.
That's true.
True, because you can't see over there.
Yeah, you see some thrashing. So you're pretty sure the Shadow just got thrashed on, but yeah, you don't necessarily know that he's unconscious.
It's right between us.
So I can see the dragon. I'm going to fire the guiding bolt. Think I can hit, yeah, from my duplicate. This guiding bolt is going into the... Shit, I gotta choose wisely here. Yeah, the guiding bolt's gonna be a level 4. So I'll ask the level 4 spell.
Shit. This is intense.
Has a 120-foot range, so it's fine. But I don't know at this point. Don't know what else to... How much movement would it take for me to get down this cliff to Tulloch? Would it be all of my movement to do that?
So the way it would take pretty much all of your movement, and you'd take like the 1 damage as you were hopping down.
Okay. Well, what do you think about this? I have no guarantee of what's... Okay. Tulloch, you healed up. And Shadow's not healed up. I don't know that. The logical thing for my character to do. I'm in an internal conflict, clearly.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm a little hot right now, actually.
Like physically in your
physically,
house.
My temperature is rising internally. I guess I'm gonna fire Gunny Bolt at Hishinaag at level... Shit. I keep saying I'm gonna do this, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Gunny Bolt level 4.
Come
Okay.
on, baby.
All right.
Roll it good.
18.
Oh my god.
Hit it on the nose.
Joey,
Yes.
you don't even need to roll damage
No
because he has
shit.
1 hit point.
Are
You
you
got to be
kidding me?
Oh,
I-
almost killed him with my reaction.
With your reaction.
G fucking G,
One
Joey.
hit point left. So
And
tell
you
me,
hit the
how do you
AC
want to
on
kill?
the nose.
How do you want to kill Hishinaag, the adult white dragon of the Eclarian Mountains?
I'm going to take the coin out and I'm gonna flip it. It's gonna shoot a ray of light to the duplicate. The light like kind of refract through the ice wall and hits the duplicate.
Yeah.
And the duplicate's gonna fire off that spell, and it's gonna enter the tail and just course through the torso, out to the tips of the wings, out through the skull of his mouth.
Let's fucking go.
And it just like, boosh, it like busts his teeth out, and he just and collapses. And when he does, the ice wall immediately magically crumbles down, just like, and the fog cloud just swirls and then dissipates. But we have to stay in initiative for death saving throws.
Oh my god.
Joe, is there anything else you want to do?
I would like to move.
Yeah, when he collapses, you see Shadow's lifeless form laying next to the dragon's lifeless form.
Talik,
Yeah.
we've got to get over there.
He's hurt bad.
He's down. I'm going to just immediately jump down my movement down here. Oh, that's too far.
Okay, so like bound down it like everybody else
Yeah.
has been doing. So take 2 damage as you bink.
Yeah.
2 separate instances of damage. Yeah, and here's what I think. You can make your choice on what dice you want to use, but I think you should boot up your Discord video on a phone or something and do a physical die.
One
Okay.
roll to determine Shadow's life or death.
But you roll whatever dice you like the best. If there's a digital dice you like better,
Oh my gosh.
all right, we see your face. Crystal
wait,
clear,
wait. I need to see
4K
you.
quality.
I need to see you.
Oh, you took it away from us.
Here we go. One roll.
Hold on, we see your face, not the.
I'm working on it. My fingers are large.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right,
One roll. 10 or better. Wait, 10 is a save, right?
yes, you have a 55% chance to save. It seems like it's in the middle, but it's actually not. You got to.
Let's see. Almighty Dice Christ. Gonna let Shadow live or die. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Is that a natural fucking 1? Are you serious?
Nat 1.
Shadow dies to his wounds.
I'm speechless. Talik is running full speed in that direction.
I also immediately follow.
No! 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 Shadow, wake up! Alirlock, do something!
Talik. Oh, this has never worked before. No hard feelings, right? And I I run around to him, and I'm going to pull out this sapphire that Shadow had given to me when we were in the goat cave, and I am going to take the sapphire and kneel down next to him and kind of roll him onto his back.
You see he's just like beaten to shit. He's got scratches and slashes all over his face. There's blood everywhere.
Oh god. Going to take the sapphire, and I'm going to please Shadow, whatever he may be, he is a dear friend, and I can't lose any more friends. Going to press the sapphire into his chest. Just going to keep praying and hoping that Mora give me the strength.
There's a long pause. The wind howls and the clouds. Talik, you take a moment to look up and glance around as Alirlock is just pleading over Shadow, and the storm is already starting to dissipate and spread out away from everything. And Shadow is just laying there lifeless. For just a moment, we're going to step out of this scene, and we're going to step into a place of complete darkness with a shallow film of some sort of viscous liquid rippling out. The only light is glints off of the top of the ripples. As Shadow, you look down at your hands and feet, wounds still all over your body. The surface of the ripple seems to have a red hue for a moment before going back to just a black inkiness. And as you look up, standing in front of you is a familiar face. It is the face of someone that you loathe, but simultaneously seem to be just entwined with. It is your patron. And she looks at you and says, "Well, now that was impressive. You know, I always thought you'd be the one to bring him down, but I didn't think you'd do it alongside such warm and charming company."
Oh, did we kill the lizard?
Yes, as it were. Your blow was almost enough to take him down.
Almost enough. Did that damn orc get the credit for killing the dragon?
No, it was your furrier friend.
Oh, good old ears. Always coming through in the clutch. Where are we?
Well, where we are isn't nearly as important as where you go next. And that, thanks to your long-eared friend, is for you to decide. And she gestures to her left and her right, and you see like the silhouette of like an arch-topped door, one on either side of her. And on one of them is just like rays of golden light passing down through the archway, and it just skitters across like an actual like bouncing star shower, if you will, across the water coming through the door. And through the other one, you actually see like an out-of-body experience of a Learlock over your body, praying as hard as he can, and Talik standing right behind him, with just this look of dread and sorrow and terror on their face. And she says, "You better hurry up, though. I don't think his gods will wait forever."
Shadow looks over at where him and his friends are and says, "That looks messy. What are you going to charge me for going that way?"
This isn't up to me, actually. This is something between him and his patron.
Shadow looks over at the lit up door and the rays of light and says, "Well, what's over there?"
The next phase. Beyond.
"Are you over there?"
Oh, heavens no.
"Huh. Well,
They don't know what a good time is in there." And she winks.
I don't like that, but I also can't have Talik crying in his wine glasses." And Shadow bolts at super elven speed towards Alirlock and Talik.
As you whoosh through the door, the frame is just on her for a moment, and she just smiles and kind of nods her head down. And from Alirlock and Talik's perspective, you see Shadow in the real world bolt up, just like hinge at the hips, and just take in a huge deep breath.
Holy shit! I come running over and grab a Learlock around
Oh
the
my
shoulders. You did it! You did it! He's alive! Shadow, is that you?
Shadow looks at Talik and says, "Are you telling me that old Ears over here killed this big, ugly white sumbitch, and you just stood there and watched?"
I mean, I wasn't scared. If that's what you're saying, I mean, I wasn't scared.
Shadow kind of goes, "You smell something, Ears?"
No. So they're like visibly crying.
Shadow stands
Oh.
up and pats Alirlock on the shoulder and says, "I owe you one, buddy." And then he kicks Hishinaag in the side of the head.
His twisted face just kind of flops over to one side. Another couple teeth fall out. By the way, at that moment that he lurched up, the sapphire in your hands just crumbled into a gray dust.
Wow.
And you have 1 HP, according to the spell Revivify.
Let's go.
That was Revivify, right, Joey? Okay.
I really didn't think he had. I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, I thought Shadow was dead. Holy fuck. That was insane.
Okay, so are y'all ready for the behind the scenes on that?
Are you ready for the fact that I think Joey was damn near out of third level spells?
Yeah, that's a good point. How many did you have left, Joey?
That was my last one.
Wow.
Oh my god.
If you had cast Guiding Bolt.
I was heavily considering the ramifications of me casting anything else at their level.
Mm-mm-mm.
So Joey messaged me and he's like, "Hey, what if I have a sapphire, not a diamond?" And I was like, "Well, if the spell says a diamond, a sapphire is really close, but I'd say it needs to be 50% more gold value." I didn't look up any of the gold value on anything. Joey, tell him what the gold values are.
So the requirement for Revivify is a 300 GP gold piece diamond. And I did not have such a thing. So I did have a 500 gold GP sapphire, which
Wow.
50% more of the diamond cost would be
What, 450?
450 gold.
Yeah.
450. Yeah,
Jeez.
I didn't look anything up first. I was like, I don't want to be biased. It was just like, what's a good number to make it, apples to apples, and it was good enough.
Wow.
Shadow looks over at Talik and Alirlock and just reaches in his pocket and pulls out a potion of greater healing and just chugs it like it's the first thing he's ever drank in a month.
Holy shit. All right.
we can call it there, and next time y'all can explore the tower.
The body
That
and
was
everything.
terrifying.
That was insane. That was awesome. Great job, Sam.
Yep, great job.
Great
Sam.
job, everybody. Joey, dude, you had me straight up tearing up.
That was awesome.
Oh my god.
Well, in the
was
combat,
great.
like we all like I was scouring my character sheet like every turn, you know, like oh man, that was great.
Man, what a fight. You always hope for a big fight to go well. And at first, y'all were doing so much freaking damage. I was like, they're going to kill him before he gets to do anything scary.
Right.
But
That was
you
my
know,
goal.
just long enough.
I'm scared.
Just long enough to get real scary.
That was
Gosh.
awesome.
I mean, also, he had one more round left before he had Ice Breath. So, like, with Shadow down, he turns around and Ice Breaths you too. I mean, that's TPK.
Mm.
Scary.
Fucking scary.
Gotta love clerics, baby.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
love a mother-thumping cleric.
Mm.
Good GG boys, as they say.
That was great.
How long did that fight take? What
About
was
2
that?
hours.
2 hours.
Yeah,
2 hours? Beautiful.
that was awesome.
We're double epper.
Yep, that'll be a 2-parter.
Oh boy. Cliffhangers galore.
Man, that was awesome. All right, good night, guys.
All right, good
night.
night.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.